Okay, so guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So yeah, it's again I'll be doing my weekend analysis, what I'm expecting for the coming week in the market. So I have quite some charts that I'm looking forward to this week on my watch list, and I'll just be analyzing it with you guys and see what the market holds for us this week. Okay, so basically I'll be starting with US 30, and I'll be showing the way I look at the chart. Sorry, give me a minute. Yeah, so starting with US 30, basically what I do when I come to the chart is I start from the higher time frame. So I'm basically like a swing trader. I could hold trades for throughout the whole week depending on where my target is or what I'm looking forward to in the market. Um, Sometimes if market reacts quickly, I could hold a trade for a day, I could day trade, but basically I would say I'm a swing trader. Yeah, so basically I start from the higher time frame and see what the monthly is saying. So yeah, most times when we are starting a new month, I like to look at what the monthly is saying, but most times I don't start every time on the monthly time frame. It's just once in a while. Okay, let me see what the month is saying as the month is coming to an end. What is this month candle trying to form, and what am I expecting for the coming month to get? So yeah, basically for US 30, as we all know, the month is coming to an end, March, and yeah, guess what? Tomorrow is my birthday. It's I and my elder brother's birthday. Funny enough, we share the same birthday, and it's just amazing. We are the only guys in the house, the only boys of our parents, and we share the same birthday. So yeah, tomorrow it's my birthday, so do well to wish me happy birthday. It's really go a long way to me. So yeah, if we look at the monthly time frame on US 30, we can see it's been in an uptrend lately. It's been in an uptrend, and if I show you my drawings, we can see this trend line on the monthly time frame. So for US 30, after if this monthly candle closes bearish, I should still closes below the structure level. Yeah, I should still be looking for more downside move for US 30. Probably a touch to this trend line, first at 40,000, then 38,550, and probably we might have a fake breakout, take out this liquidity and continue heading back up. So yeah, I'm still bearish on US 30, and if we see on the monthly, we're having this evening star formation, this bullish candle, this short bearish candle, then this bearish engulfing. So something like a evening star formation, which for me I've back tested over time, and it's a good reversal sign or signal for me when I trade. For example, see what happened here, the morning star candle formation at this trend line level after taking out this liquidity here. You can see the reversal and continue. So yeah, the evening and morning star candle are basically my reversal signal, and also the tweezers, the tweezer top and the tweezer bottom. So yeah, on the monthly I'm still bearish on US 30. If we go down to the weekly time frame, and yeah, I'm actually on a trade on US 30 based on my analysis from last week. You can see on the weekly time frame we've broken structure to the downside after this bullish move, higher high, higher lows. We didn't create a higher high again, so we displaced lower, broke structure, and we had this imbalance here on the weekly that I was expecting price to retrace to at this structure level also. You can see the structure levels. These levels are levels where price has reacted as either supply or demand. They're like strong zones whereby I look out for reactions in the market at such levels. So yeah, my plan was to go short once price retraced up into this level and continue lower. So yeah, our monthly is aligning, our weekly is bearish, our monthly is bearish. So yeah, that's giving me um more of like following the trend of the market here. Then we had priced this structure level. We traced back higher, feel this imbalance, and if you go down to the daily, you could see a reaction here. Um, After price retraced back, we had this rejection at this imbalance area and this structure level. We can see that strong wick, and also it came close to this EMA. So yeah, let me give you one quick tip here. Basically, I used the 50 EMA as a confirmation, and I realized once price make a crossover above or below the EMA, it tends to act as a resistance or a support. For instance, now you can see price was heading lower. Once price crossed above the EMA, we had this reset retest, and look at how neatly it acted as a support and continued higher. Same thing to it here. So basically, I look for the first retest of the EMA, the first touch of the EMA. So either the first touch, the second touch, or at most the third touch. But anything more than that, I wouldn't really look at use the EMA as a confluence to um, my decision in the market. So you can see here to price retested this first touch and headed back lower after crossing below it. You can see it too here. You can see how the EMA is acting as a good support for price, and also around the structure levels. So the structure levels, the EMA, the evening and morning star, the tweezers, they're all like confirmation for me after identifying the trend of the market here. So yeah, sorry. Um, After price we tested these levels, basically on the daily too we are bearish, because you see we've changed of structure here on the weekly. I started creating higher highs, higher lows. So basically it's just a simple strategy I use. Identify the trend, look at structure levels, wait for price to align. Either the daily and the weekly align in trend, or the 4 hour daily align in trend. Then I look to take trades. So yeah, we are bearish on the monthly, we are bearish on the weekly, and we are also bearish on the daily. So yeah, that's a good trend for me. So basically I start looking for entry signal on my 4 hour and also daily candle formation. So if you notice, this almost like a evening star reversal formation on the daily, whereby we hit this zone, price, let's say, add this doji candle, indecision candle, and then created this bearish engulfing. So now if you go on the 4 hour, you can see clearly how price took out this liquidity here at this level on US 30, then displaced lower. You can see this bearish candle. If you also look down on the 2 hour, you can see a liquidity, a displacement lower, and then a retest at this breaker block. Yeah, breaker block is an ICT term. So sorry, you can see the displacement lower and then a retest. Now mind you, it's not every evening and morning star that is a reversal. You have to make sure you're trading according to the trend. So you can see this trade where I entered at the test of the AMA, the crossover of the AMA. So you can see price was creating higher highs. Now note, mind you, the daily, the weekly were bearish, but the 4 hour, if you noticed, while price was trying to retest that weekly imbalance, we were creating higher highs on the 4 hour. So now what I did was to wait for the 4 hour to turn bearish before I started looking for entries. So I made sure that my 4 hour, my daily, my weekly are aligned. So you can see when the 4 hour displaced lower after taking liquidity, we had this displacement and started creating higher highs, higher lows, and then I waited for a confirmation around this level. You can see this small evening star formation, then you can see another one here formed here. So you can see price displaced lower, and then I took my entry here and set my stop loss here, and you can see immediately price started heading lower. And also another thing that gave me another confirmation was, if you notice, we had this bearish flag formation on the 4 hour, bearish flag formation on the 4 hour. Yeah, my flag might not be perfect, but yeah, you can see the bearish flag formation on the 4 hour time frame. If you also look at it on daily, you see it perfectly, bearish flag, and we are displacing lower. So now I got in on US 30, and you can see we are already in profit. It's actually a trade I actually took last week. So yeah, we're in profit, and I'm expecting price to hit my target here. Then also I'll still wait, because on the higher time frame daily, I'm expecting more bearish move to this trend line, to 40, then to this trend line. So I'm still bearish on US 30 unless I see otherwise. So yeah, that's it for US 30. I'm still bearish on US 30. I'll take you to UJ, to my yen pair. So yeah, on UJ2, now let's analyze this together. So yeah, if we go over to the monthly, you can see our monthly is kind of bullish. It's kind of bullish, but you can see creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. But now we didn't create any higher high yet. But I believe this is just a form of liquidity where price will head back to, because overall we are still bullish on UG. And based on Trump coming in, since Trump came into office, trust me, the market has been kind of crazy at the same time. A lot of this whole tariff battle between Trump and other countries really taking a toll on the market. So yeah, but yeah, basically I'm still bullish on UJ, and we can see on the monthly we are having this bullish armor forming. We just have one day for the monthly candle to close, and we have this bullish armor forming on the monthly. Then also, if we see the monthly, we add this movement higher, price heading into a premium level, then sold up back, came back into a discount level, and we had this imbalance. Yeah, this you can see this, like, see here the fair value gap here where price is. So price came to fill that level, reacted off the structure level, and rejected back to the upside. So that's also a confirmation, like a conference where I'm looking forward to, why I said I'm still bullish on UJ. So yeah, also we had this take of liquidity here on UJ, also another form of liquidity. Now you can see on the monthly we had an imbalance field. On the weekly we are also having this imbalance field. So these are what is giving me more confirmation to be bullish on UJ. You know, the market is nobody's mate. You can analyze and still the market will act otherwise. But yeah, it's just following my strategy, following the trend of the market. So we can see on the weekly, I would say we are bearish. But now, you know, I said either the weekly and daily align, or the 4 hour and daily align. At least two time frame, higher time frame was aligned in trend. So I'll say on the weekly we are bearish, and we are bearish here, but on the monthly we are bullish. Now if we go down to the daily, we had this daily trend, daily downtrend that was forming higher higher lower highs, lower lows. Sorry. Now see another crossover of the EMA. So you can see how this EMA is a really powerful strategy that God opened my eyes to, honestly. And yeah, I'll bring this into this year for those that believe, have faith in God and believe. Trust me, God has really helped me in my trading journey, and He has showed me things that on a normal day I wouldn't have noticed in the market. I anchor this scripture to my trading, Isaiah 48 verse 17, whereby it says, God teaches you to profit and leads you in the way that you should go. So yeah, God has been the one helping me in my trading, and keeping me on this journey, and He has showed me a lot of things, how to trade honestly, trading has really transformed my person. So yeah, back to this. You can see this crossover of EMA, how price crossed and closed above the EMA, and we tested it, acted as a support, filled this imbalance, and went higher. Same thing here, closed below it, acted as a resistance and went lower. Same thing, closed above it here again, acted as a support and went higher. So most times when price begin to cross above or below my EMA, something I look forward to. You can see here, crossed below it, displayed lower, came back to retest it and rejected of it. Perfect. So you can see the trend going lower, then we began to create higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So now if you watch, we had this bearish trend line that the market was expecting, and then we broke above it, um broke above the structural level where price has acted off before, and now we are retracing back down to it. So for now, UJ, I'll still I'll still be careful on UJ, hoping that this is not a false breakout. But we are now bullish on the daily. Based on this, you can see how price, after creating this higher lower high, lower lows movement, you can see how price started creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs, and now we are creating higher lows. So I'm expecting price to come here and then reject off this level to the upside. You get? So, and you can see this level is actually a really strong level. You can see price has always rejected off this level. That's the 149,450 level. You can see price has always reacted above it as support, below it as resistance. Okay, so yeah, that's why I'm bullish on UJ. So yeah, if we go down to the 4 hour, we can see a clearer uptrend. So now the daily and the 4 hour is aligned. You can see creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and you can see this nice uptrend forming on the daily. So this is giving me more confirmation why I'm bullish on UJ. So now what I want to see in the market is a reversal candle formation at this level, probably a morning star, a tweezer, and a displacement area before I start looking for longs on UJ. I'm targeting this level, targeting this level. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, for UJ, this is what I was expecting. A retracement lower, then a kind of candle formation at that level, then continue higher. So yeah, for UJ, I'm bullish. And if you look at the Japanese index window, you can see it's doing the opposite. It's bearish, broke this trend line on the daily, and now we are bearish. So yeah, that's why I'm bullish on UJ, because we are bearish on the Japanese index pair. So that's it for UJ. That's it for UJ. For US30, I said bearish. I'm expecting price to. I was expecting this retracement. So yeah, price did it, and now we are heading lower to the downside. I think these are my top pairs for this coming week: US30 and UJ. Then looking at Euro. Now first, let's analyze the dollar index pair. So here, sorry, we'll start from the weekly. So we can see, well, basically dollar index is still like in a consolidation range, but on the lower time frame you can still see a trend. So we had this up move to the upside on sorry guys, hold on, sorry. Sorry about that. So we had this move to the upside. Uh, so Kodri, 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 reduce it. Reduce it. I'm recording something. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Um. So we can see on the weekly we had this kind of bullish move on DXY, and before you know it, it started making bearish move after this higher highs, higher lows, and then lower high, lower low, lower high, and displacement down. Like you can see this bearish candle. So now on the weekly for DXY, I'm bearish. I'm bearish on DXY because on the weekly, sorry, on the weekly we are bearish on DXY after creating this bullish move. And also I'm seeing it as a market maker sell module. The market maker sell module, bar module, is what I learned from ICT. Yeah, and it makes sense at least. So my target for the XY is this consolidation here. It's just like a circle. We headed back up and now we're heading back down to where the circle started. So on the weekly I'm bearish on the XY. I'm expecting price to retrace up to this level before continuing back down. And you can see around this level is where price has reacted off before going lower. This is like a really strong level. You can see all these reactions. If you go down to the daily, you see it clearly. You can see this level, good reaction level for DXY. This level, same thing to same thing. You can see it here, same thing. So yeah, the level is quite a strong zone. So that's where I'm expecting price to retrace back up before continuing lower to this level. So yeah, you can see the original consolidation, accumulation here, accumulation, reaccumulation, and we had the reversal and then distribution. I'm expecting this phase to be a redistribution level before heading back down. So and a retest of this 50 EMA, that's something. See another crossover they had at the EMA. You can see how price reacted off it and rejected lower. And also you can see the reversal formation, the evening star candle formation, bullish, kind of a doji short candle, then bearish. You can see, imagine going short from here. Imagine going short from here when you see that candle. I mean, that would have been a 1 to 3, a sweet 1 to 3 weeks to reward. So yeah, that's it. So I'm expecting bearish movement on DXY, and you know when I'm being bearish on DXY, Euro USD, JPP USD, I'm bullish. So yeah, and also if we draw our Fibonacci tool from this reversal level, the highest and the lowest candle in this zone, if we measure it with our 5 level, we can measure where price is going to extend to at most 3 standard deviation. Also, one more tip, I noticed when I do this, when price reaches the 2 standard deviation, we tend to have a retracement up, a little pullback before continuing downward. The 2 standard deviation is always where price usually have a retracement. That's what I noticed when I do this. So you can see this retracement happening around this level at the 2 standard deviation for the XY. So that's it. So I'm expecting price to come up to this level for the XY. I'll look for a reversal then before continuing lower. So yeah, that's it for the XY. And also you can see on the daily we are still bearish. On the weekly we are bearish. On the 4-hour we are bullish. But also another thing is if price refuses to come to this level, I'll have to wait to see price breaking below this level before making a decision. For instance, you can see the 4-hour is bullish and you can see this head and shoulder pattern forming, but I don't want to rush and just take a position or like believe rush to take a sell. I'm still waiting for the XY. So yeah, that's it for the XY. And if we look at EU is doing the opposite. EU is actually doing the opposite. So you can see we are bullish on EU. We have the market maker buy model, which is the opposite of the sell model taking place on DXY. You can see price was heading lower to the downside and created this consolidation, then displaced higher. So now what I'm expecting EU to do is just the opposite of what DXY is doing. Probably we trace down back to this level, then before continuing higher, because this level is like a strong level. We can see price reacting off it. Resistance, support. You can see support, resistance. So yeah, this level is actually an important level to me. So I'm expecting price to head back down and retest this EMA then before continuing higher, targeting the the initial consolidation phase of this market maker buying module. So yeah, that's it, and you can see it also aligns with what DXY is doing, the 2 standard deviation level retracement, target 3 standard deviation at initial consolidation. So that's basically it, and I'm expecting this imbalance to be tapped into, probably a little touch here then before going higher. So yeah, I'll still be waiting on EU, and same thing too for GU. Same movement. I'm expecting a retracement. So we know EU is bullish weekly and daily, which aligns. I'll expect the 4 hours to turn to be bullish before making any decision. You can see GU to add this displacement. We had this bearish move, up down, then now we had up, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs on the weekly. So yeah, I'm bullish on GU and EU, and you can see this evening morning star formation again. Very sweet reversal confirmation. You can see it happening here. The evening star, bullish, short doji, bearish, short doji, bullish. Nice reversal formation. You can see price feel this imbalance, this fair value gap here, continued higher, change structure here and became bullish. So yeah, that's just it. So now for GU, I'm expecting price to retrace into this level, retrace into this fair value gap on the weekly, probably somewhere around here and this level, then before continuing higher. So yeah, you can see price is doing just a little consolidation move since how many days? Since March 10. Imagine, just a crazy consolidation. So yeah, I'm bullish on GU, bullish on EU, bearish on DXY, bearish on US30. I'm bullish on UJ. Lastly, USD CHF. I'm also bearish on USD CHF based on what DXY is doing. You can see a sweet this nice consolidation on the weekly, but yeah, that's too much back data. So we are focusing on this level. It's giving me this market maker sell module. We have this initial consolidation which I'm targeting. You can see price rejecting around this 2 standard deviation, having that retracement before continuing lower, targeting 3 standard deviation, or at most 3.5 standard deviation. Yeah, so we are bearish on the weekly after price was creating the higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. We had the displacement down, and now we should be creating a lower high for, and now if you noticed, we had this crossover of this EMA on USD CHF. So what I'm expecting price to do is, if you come down on the daily, I'm expecting price to retrace up to this level and then continue lower. That's what I'm expecting on USD CHF. And if you watch, this level is a zone where price has always reacted off to. This 0.89 thousand level. You can see price reacting around this level, before continuing lower, or this, you can see this price reacting around this level. You can see also price reacting as support here, resistance, support, resistance, resistance. So I'm expecting price to come up here and act as resistance before continuing lower. So that's basically it for USD CHF. So yeah, I'm bearish on USD CHF. I'm bullish on GU. I'm bullish on EU. I'm bullish on UJ. um, bearish on US30. I hope to hit TP next week. And also I'm bearish on DXY. So yeah, that's it for this weekend analysis. I look forward that this week because much blessing, much profits, yeah, for each and every one of us. I wish you the best this coming week, and trust me, trust God to guide you this week. I've learned something on this my trading journey. I've learned to always be self-aware, understand how you're feeling inside, understand that before going into the market, make sure that your head is clear. You're not trading based on the need to make money, because that's one of the things that's held me back in my trading journey. I noticed I tend to analyze the chart well, but even people tend to make profit off my own analysis. But when I decide to get into the market, I tend to fuck up myself up based on some psychological issues which I'm working on, and I'm making improvement every day. One is when you're trading based on the need to make money or out of lack, you tend to make irrational decisions, and that's why when you lose, you want to make back the money you've lost, or you tend to revenge trade, and then you just mess up your whole analysis or your whole trading and end up blowing your accounts. I've blown countless of accounts, man. It's crazy. I've blown quite a lot of accounts, both personal funds, both prop firm and everything. But yeah, it's a journey. There's no need to rush. You just trust God, and I feel God is just trying to teach me a lot of things, trying to teach me patience, trying to teach me to trust Him, to um, to be confident, to be calm, to it's a whole transformation journey in my trading space, and I know um, I'm going to be making progress every day. I'm going to be making progress every day, and God is taking me to greater places whereby I can use my resources to be a blessing to people here. So yeah, that's just it. That's just it. I'm God made trader, by the way. Do well to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be dropping more analysis for you guys. I'll see you guys next week on another weekend analysis. Yeah, that's it. Do have a great week, guys. See ya. Peace out.